Oh, okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. All protocols duly observed. My name is Umeokoli Cordis Maria. So I know you're always confused about my name, Mardis Travels Cordis Maria. My name is Umeokoli Cordis Maria, not Marianuela. Cordis Maria Yotamara. I am the MD of Mardis Travels and Tours. So, our company deals on a lot of things concerning tourism in Nigeria and outside of Nigeria. And it's not limiting us to only tourism, but in the hospitality and a lot of them all. So you asked about the impact of Detty December in Nigeria. Okay, so I would say that impact of Detty December in Nigeria is of two.
No, first tell us about the product, what you did in December, before we talk
Okay,
about the impact. Share with
okay.
us your experience.
Okay, so my experience in December was actually so much awesome. I think last year December is the first December I would say that I've actually enjoyed exploring Lagos State, and we had about 30 students from Stanford University, US, and coming in for this Detty December because the way everybody's talking about this Detty December, so they actually want to experience Detty December in Lagos. And they reached out and they came into Nigeria to explore the food, to explore a whole lot of things in Nigeria. And it was a whole lot. It was a big, it was one of our biggest gigs I would say since we started this, one of our biggest gigs because we do have foreigners, but having that number and especially students, the Gen Zs coming in to experience a particular country is actually what I would say the 30th December is actually bringing into the country for us. So yes, we did a lot. We took them to Abeokuta for the tie and dye experience. They hiked to Olumo Rock. We took them to craft and art market because a lot of us, when we travel to any other country, always want to go to their art and craft market. This time around, we say, okay, this is your turn. Come and buy our souvenirs. Come and buy our jerseys. And a lot of them actually bought jerseys. They bought Nigeria jerseys. A lot of them were actually trying to get Nigeria jerseys and the art, the Ankara materials, and a whole lot of it. And they were able to explore the beach. Of course, when you're in Nigeria, especially Lagos, one of the key thing also is to experience the waterways, the Lagos waterways. We took them to the beach to experience the boat ride and the thing. Took them to the art market. We took them. Okay, so we took them to this brewery, that's Bature Winery Brewery, where they do beer. They make beer themselves. So we had a tour of it and actually tasted their own beer. They tested the beer, they went around the facility, they actually did a tour and know how beer is being made, how they source out their raw materials. And it was very, very educative. But to note that that particular place, it's a tour site. It's coming for you to actually look at um how they make beer in the morning, and in the night is of different vibes entirely. In the night, that is what in the video that you're about to see, you'll see that in the morning they came there for tours, while in the evening everywhere is filled up with people that you can't even see space to sit down again. We even had to call to book for them to actually reserve small space for us. So in order for people to actually come and sit down, have the beer fully with entertainment, with food, and a lot of things. So you will see that this Dirty December, everybody is just being creative. Imagine a brewery or a brewery turning into something else in the night. This different look in the morning and at night is different entirely. We have reggae music, live bands, a lot of things in the same spot. So yeah, enjoy the brief video. So this is the video of when we are entering into the place, when they are taking us around the place to actually show us how they source out their raw materials, how they make this beer. And a lot of people were actually so happy about this experience. You see, they are trying to, turn different, they have different flavors of beer. Ginger, they have different flavors. So everybody had a taste. And some people were almost like, let's go on. Can the party start from here? And we said, no, the party is not starting from here. You can't continue taking beer here. So we go back. And so that we'll come back in the evening to have a proper nightlife at the same destination. this particular place is the same thing that we experience in the morning. Now, in the evening, we are all here back to this place, enjoying the entertainment, the music, and having the wine. But now it's no longer raw the way we took it in the morning. It's already now cold. But if you still want it to be in a pub, like a big glass, they're still going to serve you the beer in a big, big glass. So Detty December with the foreigners, they were very, very happy, and they really enjoyed Lagos, apart from the traffic, anyways. But they were very, very happy with the whole experience, because even the beach houses that we went to, everybody was like, so these kind of places are in Lagos. I'm like, okay, yes, they're in Lagos. They went to and the Abeokuta experience. Everybody enjoyed the Abeokuta experience by making their own tie and dye, and we dried it, and they all took it home. And we're even teasing them to tell them that when you get home and someone says, "Oh, I love your shirt," we tell them that you made it yourself. And everybody was laughing. Yes, yes. I'm proud to say that I made this shirt myself. They are so very cute. So I would say that my experience during the Christmas period was actually beautiful. I was happy. And yes, never forgetting that we did the railway. We took them also on the railway from the marina to so from marina we went to my two. Then from my two we highlighted at the National Theatre. So they all loved it, and they were surprised to enter the train, and they were happy to see Lagos from a different angle. And yeah, it was actually a very, very nice one. We had a tour of Dangote. They went to Dangote as well, and the refinery. And according to them, they keep on saying they're hearing a lot of money, money, billions, billions there. So it was actually a very, very nice experience with people, and trying to talk to people about what Nigeria has, what Nigeria have to offer. So it was a very, very beautiful experience for me. Thank you, sir.
Share with us a little bit of the lessons you learned and the impact it has on tourism and the economy of Nigeria. 5 minutes to finish that part so we can dive deep.
Okay, so I would say that the lesson I learned, the lesson that that particular Detty December teaches, I would say, is be ready. There are some people that are not ready. There's a particular hotel that we visited, and this hotel said that they would not renovate. They had a lot of people, so it did not give them time to renovate. So they will be renovating in January. And we're like, why are you going to be? Why are you saying that you are going to renovate in January? That means you're not ready for Detty December. Because apart from the people that we had other smaller groups that also messaged us for to come into Nigeria, but everywhere was sold out. Even the little ones that you would see, the little space that you would see that the places are not nice, and these people are still charging Detty December fee. Because why will you be charging 250,000 for a room when the room is not looking okay? So I would say that let us be ready to do this business. Let us, because we know that this Dirty December, I think, is the new gig, the new oil for us, tourism oil for us. So we should be ready in everything, both the logistics companies, the hospitality companies. If it's even good for you to do trainings for your staff, if you need to get more hands for you this December, be it you are selling products, be it you are selling service, you are rendering services, always be ready, ready to know, because you don't know what is coming. So in order to know what is coming, in order not to actually under deliver, so I think that it is good for us to always be ready. And the impact I would say is 30 December has actually impacted Nigeria as a whole in the economy, I would say, because because a whole lot of people are coming into Nigeria. From 15th, 16th, 17th of December, Nigeria is becoming filled up. Lagos, Abuja, entertainment. And this December is also the time that artists have been, their tours actually sold out, and a whole lot of things. So the impact is a lot of money is being generated during Christmas period. Both even the people that sells in the markets, because during December period, prices skyrocket. Maybe price that somebody is selling something for 2,000 naira. December period, they might sell it for 4,000 naira. And you see that people are buying it. The hospitality industry, hotel room 250K goes to 400K, and you will hardly see a room to book. a lot of people, the money that people make in a month in ordinary time, they make it like times three in December period. So I would say that December generates a lot of revenue for the country, for individuals, for everybody that is selling anything you are selling. December actually, that is actually the positive impact I would say for Dirty December. But the negative impact of Dirty December is the traffic. The traffic that it causes is so much. The traffic is just too much. Imagine being on the Lagos Coastal Road, very close to the junction to get to Eco Hotel. You're spending 30 minutes, 30 minutes just to get to something that is even trekkable, is walkable, but you're in a car, but you have to trek up to sorry, you have to drive up to 30 to 40 minutes just to get to somewhere that you are even looking at. So the traffic is so much in December that sometimes it's not even, you can't even see the things that you want to enjoy because of the traffic. You will not even be able to enjoy some of those things. And also, and the lessons I also learned, I feel that people that are doing concerts or people that are doing the hospitality or something, or doing conferences or doing a lot of events in December, they should provide or look for a way to make provision for parking, because some of these traffics are also caused by irregular parking on the road, because there are some clubs that you go to, sorry, there are clubs on by the roadside that actually, because of they don't have parking spaces, everywhere is filled up and there is a lot of traffic. You'll be trying to pass by 1 a.m. to everywhere is blocked because of what places, and they know that this is 30 December. People want to come, people want to come for their services or their products, but because of they don't have parking spaces. Like the last one that we went to with my travel, the people that came from Stanford, we went to what's it called, Obi's house. But the problem that we had to, even the buses cannot even park inside because there's no parking space. We had to take the bus away to a different place entirely. And people had to, they all had to come down. We had to get security for them to come down on the road and walk to Obi's house. So why? Why does it have to be that way? Because there's no park, not even parking. There's no way to even enter into the venue. So people had to now walk to get to those places. So I think if we have good places to park, if you have people, there's so many places to park, I think it will be actually good and better for us. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. And is bio on? Is email on? I'm getting messages here that I'm having problem getting on. So, Cordis, are you still there? I have a question for you before we go on with another clip. Cordis, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, my question is this. You talked about those challenges, the car parking issue, hotel booking issue. At least I know about that. The rates that all the hotels, all the accommodation, their rates changed. What
Yes.
suggestion do you think? How do we organize it better so they don't take you by surprise and change prices by December? Do you suggest that people should have, you know how they do winter schedule, summer schedule, so you have an idea of how much it's going to cost for a hotel room in December, 25% more or 30% more, so that you can plan and
Yes.
actually bill people appropriately. So what suggestion do you have towards that end?
Yes, sir. So I would actually suggest that the hotels actually do that. If even if they want to publish it, or because there a lot of hotels have different partnership with tour companies, travel agents, and all. Okay, even if they don't want to go through that, but which is the right channel to go through actually, but they can as well publish it on their sites, on their social media handles that okay, we are going to be increasing our rates by so amount by so dates, so that somebody that wants to book ahead can actually book ahead. But this one, they don't even do something like that. You can come today and the next day they've changed. I don't need to mention the name of the hotel, but I have a hotel that we made inquiries. and they gave us a good deal. And we told them that, okay, we're going to lock in this price because the money has not entered our account, but we want to lock in this price with so amount. They told us, okay, we're going to lock it. But we didn't, when we eventually paid some amounts and it got to a particular time and we told them when we are going to pay. But because of it has entered December and maybe another company or someone else doing group wanted want to pay higher and get those rooms, because imagine booking 14 rooms or 15 rooms and you see someone that wants to book maybe 10 rooms or 14 rooms paying you 450K, and you will see that they will just do whatever they want to, and they will call you and cancel your booking and refund you your money. And when they refund you your money, they will go ahead and collect the payments from other people. So I think apart from this, we also need regulations in the hospitality industry mostly, because yes, I feel that a good holidays, a good hotel make it a good holiday. When you have a very beautiful accommodation, then I think everything about your holiday is made. So hoteliers or hospitality, they should actually do a regulation about all this pricing or things. There are some things that you don't do. There are some hotels I go to and I will tell them, this thing you are doing is not right. How can you say you don't want to give us a hotel room, or you don't want to lease rent pay for your hotel because of someone is there? You don't know if they are going to extend. And I'm asking myself question, how? Normally, if you did not extend and it's not available, you're supposed to tell your guests it's not available. But no, you just say, we don't know if these people are going to extend. So we don't know, we cannot give you, in case they want to extend. Who does that? So I also feel that trainings, we need trainings. Both the tour companies, the hoteliers, a lot of people that are rendering services for these Detty Decembers. We need trainings, a lot of trainings for all, so that, because the last December I had a lot of experiences, good ones, bad ones, but I have a lot of bad experiences with hoteliers, mostly because of their staffs are not properly trained, and the management they're just looking at the outward, which is they're looking at the aesthetics of the hotel, which is number one. But how do you treat people? How do you reply to people? How do you do all these things? So I feel that that's from that aspect, then increasing of money all of a sudden. We understand that yes, Christmas period is actually the time that people need to make money. Fine, we all know that. How do you actually increase your money? Do you just stand up and just increase money like that? No, it does not work that way. Because some people might pay, like the fact that I paid 300,000 for this particular room from a particular date, and someone else came and paid 400K. They canceled my booking because of what? Somebody else paid higher. Why is it supposed to be that way? Doesn't supposed to be that way. Regulation is what we're supposed to even key into, because now you've collected money from a client, you want to make payments, and they have collected money from you. How do you go back to tell clients, oh, sorry, they've increased the hotel that you've paid for already, but someone canceled it because of what? Dirty December. So these are most things that we should look into, especially the people that are in charge of hotels. They should look into all these ones, regulate how they always increase these payments, give a prior notice they should give a prior notice of what is to expect. We are going to be increasing so amounts, we're going to be increasing this or increasing that at so time. Then people will be aware. Take for instance, I think WTM, they will tell you from so date to so date, you can register for free. From so date to so date, you pay some amount, you pay this, and that is how it's supposed to be. But no, so Nigerians, we don't actually do that. With anything that we want to do, we do. So I think a lot of regulations should come into those aspects. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. That was very well, and I can see somebody already said is well noted.